Jain friends, I'm Major Gaurav Arya and you're watching the CHANAKYA Dialogues English. Just for political point scoring. So there is a certain lobby inside India that for own personal narrow political ambitions has no problem. I'm going to remove them from the WhatsApp groups. Khan Sahab, they're going to be thankful because if they're part of your WhatsApp groups, they'll get picked up again by your agencies. Jain friends, I'm Major Gaurav Arya and you're watching the CHANAKYA Dialogues English. Like this video, subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. And friends, what I have today for you is something very interesting and I'm going to try and analyze it for you. So, according to the World Press Freedom Index, and this came out a couple of days back, India ranks lower than Afghanistan and Pakistan. Now, let the thoughts sink in for a moment and try to understand what's happening here. India ranks lower than the Taliban-ruled Afghanistan and the army-ruled Pakistan. Now, this is what the World Press Freedom Index says. So, in a statement, Sanjeev Sanyal, a member of Prime Minister Modi's Economic Advisory Council, said, India has begun to raise this issue at global platforms. He said that the indices were being compiled by a tiny group of think tanks in the North Atlantic, sponsored by 3 or 4 funding agencies that are driving a real-world agenda. It is not just narrative building in some diffused way. This has clear direct impact on trade, investment and other activities. So clearly, some think tanks, what they're doing is, you see, these things matter. Suddenly you say that World Press Freedom Index, all right, in India is under threat. So Pakistan, which has a habit of regularly killing journalists, and it's a habit because that is the first recourse, they kill journalists. Even today, as I speak to you, nobody knows where Imran Riaz Khan is. They just picked him up and he's disappeared. And the police say we don't have him. The eyesight does not have him. Military intelligence, IB, nobody has him. He's just disappeared. He's gone. I hope he comes back, but he's gone. There are so many names that I can take from Pakistan, all right, who've just disappeared, who've been shot, who've been coerced. Their legs have been broken. They've been humiliated. Their naked pictures have been taken. Humiliation of the worst kind has happened in Pakistan. But apparently Pakistan has more press freedom than India, right? Afghanistan, where they started off by killing journalists, they said that women journalists could not go on air and they had to wear the burqa. So you criticize Taliban in the smallest little way, they will come after you, they'll punish you, they'll kill you, etc. But now these North Atlantic think tanks, what they're doing? They're driving, this is what Sanjeev Sanyal is saying, they're driving a real world agenda. So what you do is use these reports, something like the Hindenburg report. Now that was short selling, that's different. But what you do is, spread rumor and make sure that it impacts the other party. That is what this is about, right? So you spread rumor and then suddenly people say, oh, we have this ranking and according to this ranking, India ranks below Afghanistan, which is ruled by the Taliban, and Pakistan that is ruled by the Pakistan army. But, look at India, it is so pathetic. And this damages India's reputation. And now India has started taking up this issue at global platforms and calling out these people who produce these fake reports every time. Because in India, there are enough and more people who know it's fake, but are happy to take it up. Politicians, they're happy to take it up because it serves their narrow political interest. They don't care if it damages the country. They don't care. They only care about scoring brownie points. This, like for example, this entire, this controversy that is happening around the parliament, for example. I'll tell you how this works. So people are saying that Prime Minister Modi is inaugurating the parliament and we don't agree and it should be inaugurated by the president, etc., etc. And so since this is not happening, we are boycotting the inauguration. Now there are two facts. These are the very people who did not like the president in the first place. And they were saying, why do you have this president? Why not that and all that, right? Secondly, what is all this with boycotting the inauguration? Boycott the parliament. Don't just boycott the inauguration. Say that even if I win the Lok Sabha elections, even if I win it, I will not enter this parliament. Because these were the very people who were saying it's wrong to build a new parliament. This is a wastage of resources. This is a wastage of this is a wastage of that, and we should not do it, and it's an eyesore, and all possible permutation combinations, every fault in the world was apparently in this new parliament building. But today, that parliament building is complete and now just for political point scoring. So there is a certain lobby inside India that for own personal narrow political ambitions has no problem with India getting damaged. And these are the typical kind of people who will also pick up the World Free Press ranking or whatever the hell it's called in God's name. They'll pick that up and they'll say that no, India's, if you look at India's record in press freedom, every evening there is somebody or the other criticizing the government. Every evening there is somebody who's saying that this is not, and both sides sit on debates, both sides. There are equal number of people who will say that Prime Minister Modi is not doing a good job and we'll ensure that he loses the 2024 election. There are equal number of people saying that no, I think he's doing a fantastic job, he's the right guy for India and he will win 2024. Whoever wins 2024 is not the point. The point is that everybody is allowed to speak, and yet you have these fixed rankings and they're trying to damage India. This is also, one day I'll do a separate module or a separate, let's call it a simple video actually, not a module, but I'll do a simple video on information warfare and how information warfare, I'll give you various points, I'll give you various examples as to how information warfare is done and how this damages India and how what India can do, because there is no peace here. Either they damage us or we damage them. How can we damage them? I think that's very important. So one day we'll do a detailed video on this and I'll be happy to bring forth some pertinent issues to you. Now, the National Investigation Agency has approached the Delhi High Court seeking death penalty for separatist leader and chief of Jammu and Kashmir Liberation Front, Yasin Malik. He was awarded life term by a trial court in terror funding case, but now the NIA is asking for a death penalty. They should have done that before. I'm happy they're asking for the death penalty. This man does not deserve to breathe the same air that we are breathing. Okay? He has supporters only in Pakistan. That loser government across the border, that loser establishment across the border, which has done nothing positive even for the people of Pakistan or the people of the so-called Azad Kashmir, which is actually POK. They've done absolutely nothing. They've done absolutely nothing. And yet, this terrorist, Yasin Malik, is a hero. But for them, even Osama bin Laden is a hero. Even Amal ul-Zawahiri is a hero. So all these guys are heroes in Pakistan. Self-admitted heroes. And they're the only people who will cry for him. This person deserves the death penalty. And I'm happy that NIA has taken up his case. Now, Imran Khan in Pakistan says that undeclared martial law prevails in Pakistan. He has filed a plea with the Supreme Court. Umar Ata Bandial is the Chief Justice of Pakistan, and his mother-in-law, the Chief Justice's mother-in-law is in Imran Khan's party. And all pressure is being put on Imran Khan's party. There are mass desertions. Everybody's leaving the PTI. And now Imran Khan says that, this is happening and people are leaving my party and they are being coerced into leaving my party. I just want to tell Imran Khan one thing, You always prided yourself in your power. You didn't want a democratic setup in Pakistan. You wanted a setup in which you were the boss. That is what you wanted. In Pakistan, you always said that, when Nawaz Sharif was there as Prime Minister, you took the help of the ISI and other people and you staged protests. Remember? Imran Khan on a container. You got everybody together and you said, no, we'll Nawaz Sharif has to go and I will be the Prime Minister. You became the Prime Minister. You did nothing for 3.5 years, Mr. Khan. You did absolutely zero. And today, when you're in the opposition and when you're about to be sacked and you knew that you were on your way out, you said, I'll be more dangerous. In fact, you threatened everybody and said that I will be more dangerous when I'm out of power. And you were, for a very long time you were. And I kept on telling people here in New Delhi who were saying that, oh, Imran Khan today, the Pakistan army is scared of Imran Khan. No. If you're a Pakistani, the Pakistani army is not scared of you. You should be scared of the Pakistani army if you're a Pakistani. So this is what happened. And today Imran Khan is running from pillar to post, trying to save his party, trying to save his political future. What do you think is going to happen to the president of Pakistan? Mr. Alvi is the president of Pakistan. He's a card-carrying member of the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. And Alvi today is a different man. He is singing a different tune because he knows that his presidency could go anytime. They'll just sack him. They'll just sack the president of that country. And Alvi can do nothing about it. Because Alvi is not a mass leader. He has no mass base. Nobody's going to come on the streets for Alvi. And now nobody's going to come on the streets for Imran Khan, by the way, because everybody's in jail. They'll end up sacking Umar Ata Bandial, the Chief Justice. They'll impeach him because they can do that. There are so many people. You know, the complete first line of Imran Khan has deserted Imran Khan. They have absolutely deserted Imran Khan. And this is something that Khan does not realize. He overplayed his hand with the Pakistan army. He overplayed his hand with the very people who created him in the first place. Imran Khan would have never become the Prime Minister of Pakistan had it not been for the ISI and the Pakistan army. He would have never become Prime Minister. He did not have the numbers. That is why the opposition, when Imran Khan was the Prime Minister, the opposition would say he's a selected Prime Minister, selected by GHQ Rawalpindi. He was never the elected Prime Minister. But then, people start having notions about themselves, hubris. And that leads to their downfall. Now, the Interior Minister, Rana Sanaullah, he says that Imran Khan will be tried in military courts. He can be tried in military courts. And I think what they're waiting for is, final proof that Imran Khan instigated the events of 9th of May. So I think they're waiting for proof that cannot be questioned. For example, it could be signals intelligence, it could be electronic intelligence, it could be triangulating, cell phone towers, it could be emails, WhatsApp messages, phone recordings. It could be anything. It could be even somebody who's very, very close to Imran Khan, who's directly reporting into Imran Khan, the top tier leadership of PTI, saying that, I have spoken to Mr. Khan and Mr. Khan says do this. Even that is admissible in Pakistan in a military court. They will take that into cognizance and they'll fix Imran Khan. But before they fix Imran Khan, they're going to fix his wife. Bushra Bibi will go first. This is my estimate. I could be wrong here, but I think I'm not. I think they'll fix his wife first because she is the power behind the throne and she'll have to go first and then they'll grab hold of Imran Khan. Imran Khan revokes party membership of all defectors. So everybody who left the party, the primary membership of PTI is gone. And it's so sad. It's so sad that Imran Khan says that they are no longer part of PTI's WhatsApp groups. So the tallest political leader in Pakistan with tremendous street power, the person who held the Pakistani establishment and the government hostage for one whole year, the person who had street power like nothing ever seen in Pakistan's history, former Prime Minister of Pakistan, Imran Khan Niazi, has become an admin of a WhatsApp group. That's it. This is what the Pakistan army has reduced Imran Khan to. Today, everybody's already left his party. You cancel their primary membership, it does not matter. Like, for example, Shireen Mazari. She says, I'm leaving PTI and I'm done with politics. She's done with politics. So what are you going to threaten Shireen Mazari with? Are you going to threaten her with, I'll cancel your primary membership? She doesn't care. Because PTI is a political party and Shireen Mazari has already said that she's leaving politics for good. And so many other people have said that we're leaving politics for good. So what are you threatening them with? The final peevish line that Imran Khan has taken is, well, I'm going to remove them from the WhatsApp groups. Khan Sahab, they're going to be thankful. Because if they're part of your WhatsApp groups, they'll get picked up again by your agencies. It's so sad. The Imran Khan Niazi reduced to being an admin of a WhatsApp group. Yeah. How sad is that? Now, Pakistan has said that we are not part of any China bloc. We have not joined the China bloc. And this is Mumtaz Zahra Baloch, who's the Foreign Office spokesperson. And she said, I would like to refute any speculation that Pakistan has joined one bloc or the other. Pakistan has a consistent policy that we do not believe in bloc politics. Now, this is lies and this is damned lies because that is all Pakistan believes in. Pakistan was part of Seato and Cento. Pakistan was firmly part of the American bloc, always has been. Pakistan took billions of dollars, fought the war on terror, right, on behalf of the Americans, a war that it could have quietly stayed out of. But it wasn't the American bloc. It took money and its army behaved like a mercenary army. They trained terrorists in Pakistan and today Pakistan, no, we are always neutral. You were never neutral. Today you are firmly in the Chinese bloc, whether you like it or not, because you've taken so much of money. How can you be diplomatically sovereign? I'm asking Pakistanis, how can you be diplomatically sovereign if you're not economically sovereign? How does that work? Please tell me. You are dependent upon China and IMF, right? Which is actually the United States of America, for your day-to-day expenses. They give you pocket money, you survive. They give you pocket money, you eat. That is how your country's been running for 75 years, and more so now. And how can you say that you're neutral? How can you say that we are not in any bloc? Of course you're in every possible bloc. That is how you survive. That's how you earn your money. Like, there was a time when people in India would buy votes, give them some money, give them food, give them liquor. And long back, it used to happen. I don't know if it happens now, very unlikely, but there was a time when this was happening. This happens in most Asian countries where there are elections. Politicians throw money. And this is exactly what the people have done to Pakistan. You give Pakistan money and Pakistan will vote for you. Wherever you want, they'll vote for you. Pakistan claims to be the fortress of Islam, the Qilla of Islam. They claim to be leading all the Muslims because they have an atom bomb. That's it. That's their claim to fame. Nothing else. Loser nation. No funds, no money, no business, no economy, no diplomacy. But we have the nuclear bomb. Hence, we are the leader of the Muslim world. Throw crumbs at Pakistan and they will vote in the United Nations wherever you want them to vote. It's that easy. You can purchase Pakistan's loyalty for a specific period of time. So Pakistan saying that we are not part of any bloc. Of course you're part of the Chinese bloc. Of course you're playing China and America against each other. Of course you're telling the Americans that give us money, otherwise, we'll go further towards the Chinese bloc. Of course you've always been part of blocs because you have nothing of your own. You have no economy, you never had any economy. Your entire economy was being run only on American funds for a very, very long time. From 1948 onwards, actually. You were being run on American money. And when the Arabs found oil, right? Initially, the Arabs didn't know that there was oil. When the Arabs found oil, you took money from the Arabs. You took money from UAE, you took money from Saudi Arabia. You took money from so many Arab countries because they could afford to give it and you were happy to take it. Today, you say that you're not part of any bloc. Of course you are. Of course. The only bloc you're not part of is the Pakistani bloc. Rest, Pakistani government is up for sale. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please press the like button, subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram, Bharat Mata ki Jai.